Here's a quick video of my craft room. As you come in, you see my shelving and my sewing cabinet. Of course, every craft room has lack of storage no matter what you do. So that's my embroidery stuff and quilting stuff and my cardstock stash. I love this because these slide out and can be taken out individually. Of course, I post my cards. I stand my cards up everywhere just because I have nowhere to store them. These are my shelves. Magazines, books, movies, music. Scrapbooks are down here. And family photo albums and everything back there. Records, extra storage containers. These store ribbons and washi tape and different things in here. I have a couple drawers for little ribbons and flowers and bows and, just different gadgets. I've got different things in there. I use this for my stamps. This is all Unity stamps. And this is all my miscellaneous stuff. Stamps and whatnot, sentiments, things like that. I love buttons, so I have jars and jars of buttons and markers for my kids, and a collection of my stuff up here that I hang on to. In these drawers, I store a lot of my patterns for sewing and quilting, and my towels for embroidery and whatnot, paint brushes, whatever. And here is my sewing table, and right now it is covered in cards I've finished. This is a bag of cards I've done. And of course my TV and DVD player. This is a album I'm working on. My mom passed away a couple years ago, and my grandkids are very small and won't remember her. So I've done a full genealogy line for the grandkids, and so they know their history. And as I go through here, I'm telling the story of my mom and her life, and including family photos and whatnot. So this has been a really big project that I've been working on, and it'll probably be a never-ending project because Mom has a lot of stuff in her past and history for me to share with the grandkids. And this is an old baker's table from my great-grandmother, and I use it. Different things in the drawer here. The chairs are from my grandfather. When he went to school, they had to bring their own chairs. It was a one-room school, and I have those, and they're precious to me. My separate 12 by 12 paper patterns and whatnot are in my little bucket here. And, everywhere you can tuck storage, right? There's a quilting project back there, and more patterns, and this little corner is my material. And then I have, my fiance has helped me with this. I have to stand and sit with my disabilities, so I needed something that I could work at, and so I bought cabinetry and stained it myself, and he created the tabletops. So this is my work surface. Here's my Cricut and different things. And some of my Cricut cartridges. My computer. I do a lot of quilting on this. It's large enough for me to lay everything out and cut all my stuff. So I do that there. And I keep track of all my design team stuff on this, and you can see I a lot of times forget to cover it while I'm doing my projects, so it gets worn each month quite well. I have different working lamps for different needs, and then this has some of my glues and powder and tools and all of my remote controls for my stuff, and quick grab gadgets. This is finished products and watercolor paper and whatever that I still need to blog on. I put here so I don't lose track of my stuff. This is my pride and joy. I got this for Christmas, and it's an amazing toolbox. I don't know what I did without it before. I store all my Tim Holtz inks in here and Fantastics. I've got almost all of my distress markers and whatever. And this is just separate glues, gems, tools. The drawers have dividers to store my tools in. I don't know what I did without this. This is amazing space for me. My favorite thing in the whole room, I think, besides my chair and my counter space. Don made this for me, my pegboard. It's pretty full. I always change it out. It's constantly revolving. My scrap papers, and then scrap storage for small pieces. This, if I cut an A2 size card off a cardstock, then I go ahead and cut the rest of it. So then I have different colors here of different A2 size, and I can just grab what I need and not have to get up and cut something all the time. Small pad storage, overflowing. I love paper. You can see I've got oodles. I love paper and stuff I've had forever and continuously use and evolve. My Big Kick space. And then storage. I love my Big Kick storage. I bought these for $1.99, and I store in here on magnets I get from Walmart, a local department store. I cut them in half and put the most commonly used dies in these little flip photo albums, and then they're right here, right at my fingertips, so that I can grab them right away. And then more. And this is just filled with Sizzix stuff. And then I love this. This is my filing cabinet. I didn't know what to do with all my embellies. So, as you can see, I need more space. But my embellies are all organized in here. And at my fingertips, I know exactly where everything is. And down here is all my crocheting and embroidery stuff, patterns and whatnot, and embellies. And yeah, this is my workspace. When he created this for me, he created it so that I could put this down if I need to, if I'm not doing my cutting and working here. I love it because my chair, I can swivel from one spot to the next, and I can reach everything. And of course, I got my ribbon rack at my access and at my fingertips, and a lot of embellies that I don't have room for in the drawers. So that's my workspace. As exciting as it is. I love my workspace. Yeah. I won't show you the closet. It's packed with material, and it's one of those that is almost embarrassing because it's stuffed to the gills. Stuffed to the gills. But anyway, that's my workspace. This is where I create. I spend almost my whole entire day in here. And yeah, hope you liked the video. Thank you for stopping.